already know what it is. Get y'all smoke, get y'all drink. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I hope you and your lover have been diving into one another. Let's tap in. What's up, my erotic collective? We're about to be diving into a really juicy and different message. I have some interesting downloads coming in as I'm asking spirit what we need to talk about. And also has to do with African beauty, so love and beauty of the African nature, and it just being synonymous with how you're feeling in your mind, body, soul balance, right? It's how you dress. We are dressing how we feel. So for the second time ever, I've worn this shirt and never on camera. So this is my second time wearing this shirt, and look at what it says. Stop copying me. You're not even doing it right. And I'm sitting here like, I don't wear this shirt often. Number two, who is in the copycat energy, divine feminine, that you are literally like, you cannot do it like me. This love that I have is unquantifiable. You, like, who's the highest of them all? It's me. It's like, I've done so much work on myself that put me against anything. I'm gonna come out as a higher version of myself, as they shall for themselves. So I want to tap into this copycat energy of whom is this energy trying to emulate you, trying to become this frequency that you in fact are, that they in fact are not and hope to be, because that's just weird, right? I don't even do low vibe messages. That's why this is weird. So I'm like, spirit, what is going on that you want me to tap into this? Okay, so let's put some energy out. Welcome. My name is Ishani Zamboto, and if it's your first time here, I'm happy to have you. I hope that you find your tribe here and subscribe. But yes, we're about to definitely get into this message, but first and foremost, we need to give veneration to God, our ancestors, your ancestors, the goddesses of love, beauty, and light, balance, the Mayatian Pathogen. Is that the word? Pantheon, not Pathogen. Why am I pathogen again? Pantheon. And Hathor. The goddess Hathor, because I want to speak on the word of her name and something new that has come up as a derivative of this goddess. So thank you, God, for gathering us for this message of oration, downloads, uploads, inloads, outer loads, so that we're able to grace this path in knowledge, walk in light and truth and balance, digest what is being put down here, ascending into our higher selves. Thank you for your love. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for this message. Ashe. So, we got some copycat energy in the building, and I'm about to tap into that with some tarot. I want to know who this energy is. I want to know why. What is it that you possess, divine feminine, that this person don't want to go get their own? Quite obviously, they want yours. So that's weird. But we're gonna tap in. So we're going to get some deeper cards just to lighten the energy before we get started, okay? Deeper after dark. How often do you think about sex, divine feminine? How often do you think about sex? Don't answer that out loud. They might be listening. Copycats trying to tap into your phone energy lines and stuff. Trying to tap into your vibration, your yoga and womb work. Like, what's going on? It's just like on here. Do you tell your friends details about your sex life? So this could be a karmic friend who is, you're divulging a little too much, right? So they're like, damn, I want to know what the fuck she having. Can I get a number 2 with fries too? So like, for real, keep it on the down low. No, like that ass. Don't have me get Ryan Isley and R. Kelly up in here. Nobody has to know. Like, for real. Okay. Do you feel like you can communicate with your partner what you like and don't like in bed? Why or why not? And do they feel the same? Do they have the same space, energy, time, emotions? They shall, because this is a 5D love message. Let me tell you where you're at and why this container is different. This is a container. It's not a channel. I do channel, but this is not a channel. This is a YouTube container of unconditional love, unconditional self-development. We don't beat up ourselves on this journey, but we do speak the truth to ourselves on this journey. So we're not sugarcoating shit. We are here to understand why we are here, who we are here, and how we're moving forward in that, and everything along the path of that, and love, mostly in the sacral and sexual and self-development realms, because I am here for sacral knowledge. That's where I was taught is my, for now, niche to bring the energy of the now, the present energy of the ancient new technology of our wombs, okay? So, how long is your ideal sex session has come up? Okay, what to you is true love making? What to you is that true tantric love? Like when you get into it, what's really real? Like, is it 45 minutes? Is there no time on this, man? Is it 2 hours? What kind of work you putting in over there? Okay, what kind of work are you putting in? Y'all both doing 45 minutes a piece. Y'all doing time sessions. Y'all doing intuitive sessions. What's going on? What y'all got going on? Talk about a time you hooked up with someone you weren't supposed to. Y'all ain't trying to hear that, right? Let me see. Is there a time I hooked up with someone I wasn't supposed to? When I know that in my head, all of my encounters have been like intuitive and like deemed to be like wasn't supposed to. Who comes up here? Give me somebody. I was not supposed to hook up with this person. I got one person sticking out because it was, why every time these questions come up is in 3D? Oh, because the 5D person is going to be somebody I was supposed to. All right. And that's why I was like, I got to create some 5D and above love games, because all this shit 3D love. And where's the new Earth love games? No. Y'all hear me? If you're watching this, you're part of the making love games. You're a creative. We're all here to create, so we're all creatives. But you're here a part of the entertainment realm where you're supposed to be helping to create sex tarot, erotic tarot for 5D love, because this stuff is not out. 5D, 6 love, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and beyond. You know, unquantifiable love games, okay? Sacral chakra games. I'm not kidding. Like, y'all gonna see this being produced on my channel. Y'all gonna be like, I need to get that. No, you need to be producing this too. You're a creator as well, okay? So, the time I hooked up with someone I wasn't supposed to, I had to be about 21, because this is before I moved to Florida, when this was 21 when I moved to Florida. So, I would say maybe and when I say 20, I was 21, so it was like 19. Excuse me, I was born in 1990, so when I say 19, like 2012 or 11. So let's say 2010. Let's say 2009. I decided to go with my girlfriend and go and chill with the friend of the friend she was hanging with. Totally not my type. But that was the time I think you could say I took one for the team for the first time and never again. But what I can say, and this bring light to, I'm not trying to, y'all go get what I'm saying, pussy power, is that this guy was the smallest guy ever there. And that's not why I didn't want to do it. He was not only the smallest guy, he was the biggest guy size-wise, but like he was overweight, which I don't care. It's just that's the thing that's coming up to share. And this person was like, whoever marries you is gonna be one lucky guy, right? And I guess it was because like even from how small his dick was, it was a beautiful experience, you know, because it's like, I'm gonna have an amazing time. I don't care what you working with, baby. We ain't come here to find that out, because I don't know that before I have had encounters with a good bit of the people I have sex, because who's really going around saying or wanting to know how big dick is or dick pics before you have sex? Like, that's not how I think. And obviously I've never been that person come to think and know about it shit. But after I've had it, please send me all the pictures. I'm trying to reminisce. But but yeah, so that was a time, and weren't meaning like it wasn't based on anything besides I'm here with my friend. You're a nice guy, which was true. He was a nice guy. And come on, let's keep this where it is. It's like this not going past this, and it wasn't like of anything to do with it. It's just like how it happened was just not my vibe to like continue on. That's weird. I know. I guess that's not weird, but like that's just not the way I do things. So I was just like, I could never get with the vibe of like this is who I'm dating because this is how I met them. So I know it's kind of strange to say, but that was how it was at the time, and that's just what it is. Some Blue Lotus is really good for sleep recall. I'm gonna be selling some herbal joints online very soon. I actually have everything for it. I think I'm gonna let y'all wrap it yourself and just sell the herb. Because I was thinking of wrapping it too, but I was like, I don't use the roller thing. I'm like, anybody wants my saliva? Obviously I could use water to wrap it too. Just like, I'll think. Honey is a good wrapping, and like I can instill it with some honey. Just thinking. But yeah, so let's tap into this message. Let's find out who this copycat is and why she wants your energy. Like, if you're already with this person, even if you're not with someone, let's say you're a celibate goddess, this person wants where they see you are within your womb space, because that's where our creativity comes from, right? So they're like, damn, how is she powering up and getting all this energy out like this, you know? Mind your business. We're gonna use some Manara Tarot to clear and clarify the beginner's tarot here. One of my favorite Lucid Dreams tarot. Spirit. Who? Is this? This person most definitely got us fucked up. I can't even break on this mouth. Because what's so hard about going get it out the mud yourself? It's all the hustle always been free, right? You start trying to steal somebody else's shit, then you gotta put in extra brain power to figure out how they doing what the fuck they doing. You know, Siren? Copycat. Get some business about yourself. That's how we used to say him where I'm from. I'm from New Orleans. Like, get some business about yourself. Like, the fuck? Alright, Spirit. So what I need to know is, who is this energy? I do feel it's feminine, because this is a channel for all energy. This is a divine feminine message, as we know. Here to learn. So yes, Spirit, guide me into who is this energy that is copycatting the divine feminine. Let's see, this is something we talk about here. Yes, this is a channel that we do talk about love messages. So this could very well be on the love realms. This person wanting what they sense you have coming in, or even are possessing at the time. That's what I'm hearing, okay? It's a lot of cards, Spirit. And the death is on top and it's in reverse. We will take that. Resistant to change. So this person is resistant to change. And the purging. And the card just flew in the trash. The King of Wands. Okay, let's look at these two cards. That card came out first in reverse. I do reversals, baby. So please come in. Come in. I do reversals. And then not only that, the King of Wands came in reverse. So this speaks a lot to this person. I want to look into some energy of their cards. Put that card. Very good. Good. And then this other card here. King of Wands. There's no chemical symbology here. Taunt. We got some earth and fire energy here. Some fire and water energy. Scorpio. Leo. So, this feminine who is after your energy is stuck in repeating patterns that she cannot get out of. Okay? Her inner purging mechanisms has been cut off, which means she can't purge out this gunk, this decay, this stagnation that is within her womb. Okay? This takes a lot of awareness and clarity to go within yourself, internally, viscerally, metaphysically, and transform your chakras, right? To go in and cleanse them, transmute them, so that they can calibrate into their positioning of your choice, because you are the divine calibrator. You choose where your chakras go, into that beautiful spiralization, the opening of lotus centrals. The choice is yours. But this person is resistant to that change. Their womb is frozen, is what I'm hearing. And they want your defrosted womb. Your womb is filled with summery vibes, spring vibes. Imagine something that's cold, like winter and autumn, fall going into winter. And then when spring and summer emerges, that is your womb, is the spring summer season. And this person is in the autumn, fall, winter season. So it's like they desire the spring of life that flows through your waters, while theirs are, it's dark, murky, cloudy at best. At best. Okay? This feminine is not a natural born leader. She's not a visionary like you are. She's afraid to take chances. She does not have that boldness that a Leo has, right? You know how Leo has this energy. Leo, Sag, and Aries is fiery, is actiony, right? It's going to go for what it knows, and even what it doesn't is very risky, right? So this person, they don't see the big picture of things. They don't see that no matter whether you go after the smaller or the bigger thing, the lesson is learned, right? It's not just the bigger thing where you get the biggest reward. Sometimes the smaller thing bears the greatest reward, right? The smallest output. Okay? And they may be a bit passive. They have an issue with taking control, and you must, like as a King of Wands, like that is an assertive being who speaks, commands meticulously, methodically into the universe what shall be, cosmically, astrally, soulfully. So yes, this person is a weak leader, powerless, ruthless, and impulsive. Okay? Like a bad leader would be. They really don't hold power as much as they think they do. domineering. They want to possess this dominant energy, but it's pessimistic at best, right? It's like, ew, you're micromanaging for what? We're macros, you know? What else do you want to tell me about this copycat feminine, of who she ain't and of who she is? Set a card chart. She is not you. You are the Queen of Wands. We're going to place your cards over here. You bear all truths. You are the truth seeker, truth holder, truth teller. Okay, and a womb that is in distortion, it bears distorted truths at best. Okay, you are independent, pure. You are on a path of balance. You communicate swiftly. With that sword is, you know, it cuts, but it can be gentle, right? And it can be two-edged if you're not careful. You can be cut by the same that you dish out, right? So that's why we are conscious and aware when we open our mouth, right? Fair. And you know how to set your boundaries well, which means you have a balanced heart center, okay? You're a person who is not critical. You give constructive criticism. And you look at all perspectives, okay? You're a multi-perspected being. Possessing of air energy here. Okay, beautiful in your communication skills as well as you're logical and balanced in your emotional articulation as well, right? You're not, what should I say? Confrontational or chaotic when it comes to communication styles, right? A peaceful, vibrant, communicative partner at all times. Okay. While this person stands in a harsh, bitter, malicious, bitchy, pessimistic energy, illogical, critical, unfair, dishonest, derelict, okay, dependent, which you are not. Any additional information? Here's copycat energy. For you, you are standing your ground here. You may sense who this person is by a choice of words used to describe already the characteristics of this person, which is very sad, okay? This could be a karmic mother, sister, my head is throbbing saying that. This could be a karmic aunt, a karmic friend, a karmic best friend, a karmic associate who watches your socials, Okay? Keep your boundaries. Keep protecting your energy. This is just another challenge along the path of standing your ground in your spiritual positioning. Okay? You are protected. And they are not, because the energy has to be pure for protection, and we all know that. You got to be standing in righteousness for the Lord to be on your side, honey. You cannot be out here hurting, breaking, antagonizing, abusing, and thinking that your ancestors, the Most High, even your higher self gonna be on your motherfucking team. Because at this point, they giving up. They all gonna give up on your ass at some point. Okay, and that's where this feminine is faced with giving up, which is the best bet. Quitting, admitting the defeat. So at some point, this person may come out and tell you that this is what they did to you, or someone else may come out and say, hey, all along this person was doing this to you, you know, which is really fucked up, because, you know, what you mean all along, you know, that's what I'm hearing. What you mean all along? You knew, you know, it's weird. Two of Wands and the Hermit. This person may be considered antisocial and in an energy of rejection, withdrawal, loneliness, and isolation. Okay, with the Hermit showing up here. They both showed up upside down, okay? So as I said, this person is in stuck energy. The isolation is doing them no good. You know how like isolation is when you want to go in and transform and transmute? They're just sulking in their isolation, doing no work, not healing their womb space. Instead, they're reflecting on yours, which how are you in your healing incubation thinking about me? Like, make it make sense. And then the Two of Wands is here because this person has done things against you. Okay, there's plans falling apart on their behalf, whether that be what I'm hearing is like things that they want to actually come through for them are going to fall apart, because what are they doing behind the scenes? They're hiding their hand. They're throwing a rock and hiding. Oh, it wasn't me. They're you know, and what else? This is weird. Like, this is really weird. I'm seeing this person at home, literally like looking in the mirror at themselves. My favorite color is red. It looks so good on me when they don't even wear that color. Like, why are you trying to emulate who I am, my goddess energy, as I rise? Like, you're even emulating who I was yesterday, which isn't even the highest form of my energy today, because I've ascended past that. You know, so that kills me so much when people like they want to be who you are so bad. It's like, I'm not even who I was yesterday, babe. So have it. Have at it. Okay? Small thinking. Like I said, they want who you were yesterday. They want last year's sauce. They want 2 years ago's recipe. Bitch, I'm light years ahead of that shit. And I'm not even allowed to discuss that shit. And that's how I know you will never even know where the fuck I am light years from here. Dumbass. And this person, like I said, they avoid taking the risk. They're not in Leo energy. And they don't. So they don't like to take risks. And what else is the spirit? They don't take action. They're not fiery in their movements. It's like they wait 2 years later to be on your 2 years ago energy. Get out of here. Lack of planning. Okay, let that sit where it goes. We got a few more cards to tell us a little bit more about this energy, because I'm hearing even more as you stand in this independent energy. Like, there's nothing more to discuss, because the goddess knows who the fuck she is. The energy is what you see is what you get. And there's no sugarcoating. It's all truth. There's no lies. And you know, you truly just know who you are. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, if know who the fuck you are was in the dictionary, goddess would be right next to it, because that embodies all of who the fuck we are as feminine in this shit. Okay? This person has a lot of self-doubt. inner turmoil, which I was talking about with the self-development, just isn't there. If your womb is not clear, your heart is not clear. If your heart is not clear, your pineal is not clear. Okay, you cannot get clear downloads through your crown if you're not clear. Okay, this is impossible. Okay, it's inadequate. Your downloads are inadequate. Okay, and that's how this person feels. A sense of inadequacy. There's no confidence. The solar plexus is low. The sacral chakra is dark. It's dark. I've been there. I've seen my sacral space in murky waters, and I was like, fuck, am I visiting? No, dead ass. I had to clear that out. It was deep. Obsidian cave walls. Obsidian cave walls. So yes, there's no strength here. As I said, baby, you ain't got that lion energy, baby. You ain't got the lion. You can't even. A sheep. I'm hearing a sweet, soft little lamb. A ferocious lamb. Who says that? You ferocious little lamb. Okay. And we have the Seven of Cups here. In reverse. The waterworks of the Scorpio. Illusions. An emptying of the Seven Cups. Unfulfilled. Disorientated. Depletion. The energy of this person is soon to run out. Soon to run out. I'm hearing and seeing in my pineal 777. It may be someone's angel number. It may be due to 777 portal, clearing out energies that are compromising to your journey. You know who these people are. It fucking hurts sometimes to realize it could be your right hand man, right? The one who bore you. The one who you're fucking. Your twin. Someone who don't even know you. An associate, at best. A lifelong best friend. A karmic spiritual leader who you go to for beautiful advisement. You must learn to discern keenly. Okay? Spirit, what else would you like me to tap into? One more card for the Divine Feminine, okay? The Five of Swords has come out. Representing conflict, Aquarius energy, disagreement, competitiveness, someone who is willing to win at all costs. against you, divine. Winning at all costs means they will do anything to see you fail. At all costs means they will drain their pockets for your demise. That's deep. Their pockets. They will go down to the very last red line sin and take out loans they don't even have and borrow from, how was it, Rob Peter to pay Paul, and borrow from Tommy, Sue, and Jenny just to make sure you didn't get to the finish line so that they won at all costs. That is a very despicable being. Someone who may use intimidation to get to where they're going, bullying tactics, different forms of stressors and hostility and aggression to defeat you unfairly, right? But I'm about to get some chosen clarification on you, mama, because one thing about it, it's not going down like that. And then we're going to clear it up with a few more things about some things that this person knows about your moon energy. Okay, we're going to pull about 5 cards on that. Any insight we can get about the divine feminine in this particular encounter of friendship with this copycat? This is someone you keep close enough that they know, they see, they sense, they smell, they taste what you have going on, and what's coming up for you. Underestimated. Okay, that's your energy. Underestimated. Okay, I hear they try to intimidate you. What does that mean, mama? They try to intimidate you. Remain calm at this time. As you're underestimated, remain calm at this time. In your independence, in your sovereignty. Because you are what? An earth angel and healer. Welcome to the Earth Angel tribe. I am your oracle. But yes, this is so beautiful because you possess this energy that is incomparable, non-possessive. You're not a possessive lover. You're not a possessive friend. You're not a possessive giver. You don't want it back. You just give. You don't want it back. You're here to receive whatever is given back, even though at times it may not be exactly what you thought you were getting back, because you really don't have no expectations, but you thought it'd be a little bit higher than that, even though you had no expectations. And I know you know what I mean, because we really don't have expectations, but we do expect reciprocity, right? Something of equality in that sense, you know what I mean? Equally, an equal asset is what I'm hearing. So, what else do we need to know about this divine feminine earth angel healer? In your cards, Dark Night of the Soul, the purge. So as this person, as we're saying, they're unable to purge, you are able to purge. You're able to transmute. You're able to transcend. You're able to crystallize, catechalize, and go into your cocoon and come out that butterfly through every last situation that was meant to pin you down, trip you up, take you out of your element. You burst into and can go into whichever element you desire, right? That butterfly can, do we see them out in the rain? No. But they can get wet. They dry off. Rain, fire, river, air. Waters. Natural Reiki powers, okay? So you have natural healing hands, Miss Earth Angel Goddess. What a beautiful soul you possess. To be able to take that energy that you know is necessary and use it for others. It takes a lot to come into the understanding of who we are, right? And then once we do, we're like, you know what? This is perfect. I am going to step into my calling. It's time. Okay? Success comes. So this is very beautiful for you. Okay, success comes when you step into this. You already know this about yourself, and this is the energy that you possess: a successful energy, a successful goddess, a successful earth angel healer, who is calm, who is not typically an underdog, but definitely a lone wolf. So you may underestimate me because I don't look like I come with a tribe. But you best believe my ancestors behind me. You best believe my spirit mother has my back. You best believe my highest selves in every realms are here to walk me through. You best believe in every dimension I will smite your ass, right? So it's like, don't underestimate what you see physically, because what's within me, what I built up spiritually, the wealth of knowledge that I have within my pineal, of where I'm able to decalcify that motherfucker. Don't try me. The healing that I've done through my womb to even crystallize that after crystallizing my pineal, don't play with me. Okay? This is an energy of knowing when, how to purge. And this seems to be the end of the message of success. This is what comes when you have really checked in with yourself. Like I said, that direct, beautiful guidance that you get as the goddess. Divine protection and intervention is falling out. Along with a few other words, light workers, lucid dreams, and angels are protecting you. We're not going to let that go unseen. You work in light when you're doing Reiki, so it was upside down. I just want to make sure I clear that up for you. That's who you are, baby. Divinely protected. Intervention whenever possible, which is why you're here to see this message now. You're here to know, let me tell you, they are watching. They see this person, and they're not going to get away with this. You're going to see this person, whether I don't know how it's going to come out for you, because this is maybe a message for a few of you. But what you need to know is that it's going to come out, and you're going to see this person by the fruits of what this says in this message. They're going to show their low confidence. They're going to show their low self-esteem. They're going to show that they can't get it out the mud on their own, right? So, be you. Let's figure out a few more energy vibes. What is it that they know about your womb? What is it that they know about your womb? You're out there sending these divine masculines into awakenings through your womb space. What's up? Let's tap in. I want to know, what does the copycat know about the divine feminine's womb that has even her smitten, even her wanting? It better not say what I think it says. Okay, resurrection. Resurrection is when this person knows that your lovers are resurrected through your love energy. You're safe. So you may have had, past a few stories of telling this person of like the beautiful transformations that these masculines seem to have once they've, have spent time with you. They're not the same. They come more into themselves emotionally through the codes that you have provided through your womb to them. They're able to digest feminine energies more calmly. But mostly the light. Okay? And she also knows that you don't waste your womb energy. So you may be a woman who definitely is celibate. Okay? You only have meaningful, and I mean like to the soul core, encounters here. It's very beautiful. Okay? Any other energy, please? Macabre activations want to come up. Macabre. It's beautiful, balancing of the inner self through the heart center. You are a balanced sovereign, independent to the world, but dependent spiritually. You understand? I know you do. And chakra melt had fallen out, so you caused catechization within the male's instrum. So that is in coitus And even outside of quarters, you are allowed to be an energy that commands the divine masculines chakras to realign, to recalibrate, just through the energy that you possess, through your yeses and through your nos, through your gentleness, through your harshness, through your codes, through your silences. Okay. Let's get to Manaras out of here and get up out of here. I want to understand two more things here. What is the Manara energy of the divine feminine? Please and thank you. 2 cards, please. So yeah, you possess a very beautiful what is that word? It's coming up in so many different ways. I'm hearing it's like an auric frequency. Okay. I have a lot of cards for it. Knight of the Earth. The Earth Healer and Angel. So I will put the ones with the deck a whole bunch of, but I will keep Knight of the Earth.